Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today is the first day of Confessions of a Paper Addict's 20 Days of Cut Files. So there'll be tons of videos out today. I'll have in the description box below everyone who's playing along today. But for the next 20 days, you'll see layouts using Confessions of a Paper Addict cut files. Virginia will also be releasing for the first couple of days of the month a whole bunch of new cut files, so be sure to be a member of that Facebook group so you can see them. I'll have the link to the Facebook group and the store down below so that you can grab these cut files. They're awesome. I happen to be using an older cut file today, but you will see starting today the new cut files that she is releasing. They're all awesome and are great for things like December Daily or your Christmas crafting, whatever you might be doing this month. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through what I am doing for my layout today. And first I will let you know that I am using the layered Christmas trees. This isn't, like I said, an older cut file. So what I did is I did go ahead and cut the outline of the tree in white, and then I took a green pattern paper, has sort of a geometric pattern to it, and I cut out, I basically did the outline of the tree so that I can back the cut file with this green, and so I have the stump here as well. And so I'm going to use this for my page. To color the white parts of the tree, I'm going to use gathered twigs for the stump, and then I'm going to use evergreen bough to go where the white and the green meet. Now, for at least a good number, probably at least 5 to 10 of my layouts for the 20 days, hopefully, fingers crossed, I haven't completed them all yet. Hopefully I actually get to do all 20 days. But my plan is to create some filler pages for one of my older December dailies that I am still working through. In the past, I was really good. I would never finish them in December, but I would finish them, you know, definitely before the next year rolled around. Now, however, life has been busy the last little while, so I have all the photos printed, but I have a couple of albums, so I have like 2 years worth of albums that I don't have completely finished. I have the photos, I just don't have everything done. So what I'm going to do is one of the albums I started out using cut files like for the title page and things like that, so I wanted to sort of bring that through the whole album as a theme. So I thought I would go ahead and use some of the cut files for this 20 days of cut files and create some sort of filler pages so that I can insert them into my album. And probably the opposite side of the pages will have photos, but nonetheless they'll be sort of decorative pages in my album. So you won't see photos with these or journaling probably. It'll probably just be more me playing with product and the cut files. So I thought that was kind of fun. And they are probably going to be videos like this, maybe a layout share depending on time and how much I can get completed. It could be a combination. So what I did is I first took my pattern paper. I decided to go with this glitter cardstock for one side, and then I have a pattern paper with snowflakes. I'll likely mat a photo on here, perhaps a little bit of journaling, and this will start it out. I plan to probably have this be where we were decorating the tree, so it'll be this leading into sort of another page with, you know, the finished tree, and then this side with pockets with decorating the tree. I also have this piece of pattern paper. This is from the, oh goodness, it's not Merry Days. It's a crepe paper collection, and I don't have it in front of me, but it's not, this might have been last year's, but I can't remember. So anyway, it is a crepe paper piece of pattern paper, so I'm going to be putting that on top of this gold glitter paper. And basically this is from the album that I was using, so it's one of the pages, and I knew this was going to be an out of pocket page, so I just used this as a template, so that's why I have it here. So this is going to go down on the page like this. I think I'm going to slightly angle it just so it's not, gives it a little bit more interest and it's not just so very straight and clean. I like to have a little bit of, sort of a little bit of feeling, a movement to it. So like I said, I'm going to glue this down and I'm going to color in my tree. So really simply, I'm not going to do this whole thing because it's really super simple, because I'm not even looking to blend. I'm just going to take my dabber, and I know this is going to shake the camera, so hence why I'm not going to do the whole thing on camera. Now, because these are so delicate, I'm really just going to daub, really, hence the name, I really am just going to daub the color onto this. And I'm going to go ahead and fill in the white of the cut file and glue my tree down. I think my plan is I will probably pop up my tree just to give it a little bit of dimension. I'm going to use like a very thin dimensional foam. I have this one here, which is pretty thin. I'll probably use that to pop up the tree. Again, just to give it a little bit of dimension. I don't want these pages to be super dimensional, so you won't see anything super thick, just because I won't have room for all the other stuff in my album. So basically that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to get this glued down. I'm going to get my tree glued down and colored. And then I just have a few things that I'm going to use here for this page. And it's going to be very simple basically, because I am really just playing with the cut files and letting them do all the work, I should say. So I will be back with this finished so that you can see the next step. All right, here is everything glued down for the background. I did go ahead and lift up my tree. I added a little bit of Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine to the ends of the tree, so it does give a little sparkle. I am going to probably come back and do a little bit of splatters at the end, just to enforce the gold if there's not enough gold. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and put the little title that I have, which is going to be Merry and Bright. I'm using some super old, it's Hey Santa. That's the name of the that's the name of the collection, if you're wondering. I'm pretty sure that that one goes with this. Yes. So it's the Hey Santa collection, if you were wondering where that pattern paper was from. But the little puffy words that I'm using are from this Hip Kit exclusive. This was, oh my goodness, probably like 4 years now, at least, is how old these were. And I still have them kicking around because, yeah, because I didn't use them. So we're going to use a couple of them today. So I have the Merry, which I am going to put up here on this pink label, and it's going to go up here, something like this. I'll probably just put a little something here in the corner. I'm going to probably make that bouncing because, again, it's a very playful layout as it is with all the color. This other label I'm going to put down here, and that is where the and bright is going to go. I do believe something like this, I'm thinking. So, and bright. I also know I want to bring in this present because, of course, there's presents underneath the tree. And I really actually wanted this to be, I put my tree down a little further than I wanted, I think is what my problem is. So I'm going to have to readjust my plan. So that I'm going to have to lift the bottom of this up, which I'm going to do off camera because you guys don't need to, well, maybe I can stick it in. So I'm going to lift that up a little bit. So I was really wanting my present to be at the foot of my tree. And then my and will go there, bright will go here, and let's see, what else do we want to put on here? I don't know that I'm going to use any of these other little stickers or little puffies, maybe the dots, but that's about it. So that's going away. And I think the only other thing I'm going to bring in is some of these stars that match the paper. I'm actually just going to stick them around just to give a bit more interest. So I'm just going to stick these around here. Let me put down my and bright. So my and can sit up on top of there. My bright will be right here. It's a little inside piece. And bright. Maybe I'll put that dot closer down here. I apologize if you can hear my son. He is playing a game and he is loud. So you can probably hear him laughing. So bright right there. I need to glue that down and I didn't. So I will glue down that title. So like I said, let's glue this down. I know this is going up here. So really simple. It's a really simple page, but again, I'm not looking for these to be super elaborate either, simply because they are just filler pages, and I don't need them to be super detailed. I just want some fun, sort of interest, kind of playful pages that break up all the photos and stories and things that end up going into my December daily. I definitely think my December daily is probably where I journal the most. I tend to do my most amount of writing in my December dailies, so I definitely will like these pages sort of just to kind of be that buffer almost for the pages. So I'm going to just, like I said, I'm just going to stick a few of these snowflake or star, I guess they are really. And I'm trying to use these ones. I have a hard time using these clear, like the ones, I always want to mat them on, white cardstock and cut them out. I have a very hard time using these clear stickers, so getting them used up on something like this is a great way to sort of give me the interest that I want and get them used up on the page. So I'm just dotting these around, and I actually think, apart from, I'm going to add, I think, some enamel dots. I think apart from that, I am going to probably call this done. I don't even know where I want to put this. Right there, maybe. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna call that good, because honestly, I don't think it needs anything else. Going to do 3 dots, but I want to kind of cover up some of these, some of the big ones. And actually, you know what? The red could act as the other enamel dot there, like that. And then let's do, I'll just put that one there. I'm not liking how these are looking. I don't know where I want this. I want to hide how big that is. Maybe I can just use the little one. That might make me happy. I like that better. All right, so I think we are going to call this good. I'm going to glue that down off camera. I have my little present, my little filler page. It's simple. I feel like it's missing something, but I'm going to call this one good. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget, the links are down below for everyone playing along, and the store and the Facebook group. So with that, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.